Air fryer filet mignon, vertical bar, easy tips and tricks. KD4U. Cooking is an art that merges creativity with technique, turning simple ingredients into culinary masterpieces. One of the most coveted dishes in the gourmet world is the filet mignon, known for its unparalleled tenderness and succulent flavor. Traditionally, this dish is prepared using methods like grilling or pan-searing, but modern technology offers new ways to achieve perfection in the kitchen. That's why the air fryer, once primarily associated with making crispy fries, and has emerged as a versatile tool capable of much more, including cooking a perfect filet mignon. When it comes to preparing filet mignon, the air fryer presents numerous advantages. Not only does it deliver a tender and juicy steak, but it also significantly reduces cooking time compared to conventional methods. This is particularly beneficial for those who have busy schedules, yet still desire to enjoy a restaurant-quality meal at home. Additionally, air frying is a healthier cooking method that requires less oil, ensuring that you can indulge in your favorite steak without any guilt. Cooking filet mignon in an air fryer may seem unconventional, but it's surprisingly straightforward and efficient. By following a few essential tips and tricks, you can achieve a seared crust and a perfectly cooked interior. The air fryer's consistent heat distribution ensures even cooking, while its compact design makes it easier to control cooking times and temperatures. This allows both novice and seasoned cooks to create a delectable filet mignon with confidence and ease. Understanding filet mignon, the crown jewel of steaks. Before we dive into the cooking process, it's crucial to understand what makes filet mignon so special and how to select the perfect cut for your air fryer adventure. 1. What makes filet mignon? Special filet mignon, also known as tenderloin steak, comes from the smaller end of the beef tenderloin. This muscle does very little work, resulting in incredibly tender and juicy meat. Its lean nature and fine texture make it one of the most prized and often most expensive cuts of beef available. 2. Selecting the perfect cut. When selecting a filet mignon, look for a cut with a uniform shape and a nice marbling of fat, as this ensures consistent cooking and rich flavor. Choose steaks that are at least 1.5 inches thick to prevent overcooking. If possible, opt for USDA prime or choice grade beef for the highest quality. Fresh, bright red color with minimal dark spots indicates freshness. With the perfect cut in hand, you're ready to begin your air fryer culinary adventure. Preparing your air fryer for steak success. The key to a perfect air fryer filet mignon lies in the proper preparation of both the steak and the appliance. 1. Choosing the right air fryer model. Selecting the right air fryer is crucial for achieving optimal results when cooking filet mignon. Look for a model with a high wattage, ideally above 1500 watts, to ensure it can reach the necessary high temperatures for searing the meat. Additionally, choose an air fryer with a spacious basket to avoid overcrowding and to allow for even heat distribution. Features such as adjustable temperature controls and a timer will give you more precision and control over the cooking process. Preheating the air fryer for a few minutes before adding the steak can also help in achieving a perfect sear. 2. Preheating techniques. To preheat the air fryer effectively, 1. Set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. 2. Allow the air fryer to run empty for 3-5 minutes. 3. This ensures a hot cooking environment from the start, crucial for a good sear. 3. Basket preparation and arrangement. Proper arrangement in the air fryer basket is crucial. Lightly grease the basket to prevent sticking. Place steaks in a single layer, ensuring they don't touch each other. Leave space around each steak for air circulation. Seasoning and marinating techniques. The right seasoning can elevate your filet mignon from good to extraordinary. 1. Classic seasoning approaches. Sometimes, simplicity is key. A classic salt and pepper seasoning can be all you need. 1. Use coarse sea salt and freshly ground black pepper. 2. Season generously on all sides of the steak. 3. Apply seasoning just before cooking for optimal results. 2. Dry rub recipes for air fryer steaks. For a more complex flavor profile, try this dry rub. 1 TSP smoked paprika, 1 TSP garlic powder, 1 TSP onion powder, 1/2 TSP dried thyme, 1/2 TSP brown sugar, salt and pepper to taste. Mix ingredients and rub onto the steak 30 minutes before cooking. 3. Marinating doughs. While marinating can add flavor, it's not always necessary for filet mignon. Do use oil-based marinades to help with browning. Don't marinate for more than 2 hours, as it can make the meat mushy. Do pat the steak dry before cooking if using a wet marinade. 4. Timing your seasoning for optimal flavor. For best results. 1. Remove steaks from the refrigerator 30-60 minutes before cooking. 2. Season or apply dry rub during this time. 3. This allows the meat to come to room temperature and the seasonings to penetrate. Mastering the cooking process. The cooking process is where your preparation meets execution. Mastering this step is crucial for achieving that perfectly cooked filet mignon. 1. Temperature settings for different doneness levels. Adjust your air fryer temperature based on your preferred doneness. Rare, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. Medium rare, 390 degrees Fahrenheit, 199 degrees Celsius. Medium, 380 degrees Fahrenheit, 193 degrees Celsius. Medium well, 370 degrees Fahrenheit, 188 degrees Celsius. Well done, 360 degrees Fahrenheit, 182 degrees Celsius. 2. Cooking times and flipping techniques. Cook times can vary based on steak thickness and desired doneness. Here's a general guide for a 1.5-inch thick steak. Rare, 8-10 minutes. Medium rare, 10-12 minutes. Medium 12-14 minutes. Medium well, 14-16 minutes. Well done, 16-18 minutes. Flip the steak halfway through the cooking time for even browning. 3. Using meat thermometers. Effectively, a meat thermometer is your best friend for achieving perfectly cooked steak. Target internal temperatures. Rare, 125 degrees Fahrenheit, 52 degrees Celsius. Medium rare, 135 degrees Fahrenheit, 57 degrees Celsius. Medium, 145 degrees Fahrenheit, 63 degrees Celsius. Medium well, 150 degrees Fahrenheit, 66 degrees Celsius. Well done, 160 degrees Fahrenheit, 71 degrees Celsius. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the steak for an accurate reading. Resting the steak post-cooking. Resting is crucial for juicy results. 1. Remove the steak from the air fryer. 2. Tent loosely with foil. 3. Let rest for 5-10 minutes before cutting. This allows juices to redistribute throughout the meat. Achieving the perfect crust. A good crust is the hallmark of a well-cooked steak, adding flavor and texture contrast. The science behind a good sear. The Maillard reaction is responsible for the flavorful crust on a steak. This chemical reaction between amino acids and sugars occurs at high temperatures, creating hundreds of different flavor compounds and that characteristic brown color. Tricks for enhancing crust formation in an air fryer to promote better crust formation. 1. Pat the steak dry before seasoning. 2. Lightly brush the steak with oil before cooking. 3. Preheat the air fryer to its maximum temperature. 4. Avoid overcrowding the basket. Dealing with moisture challenges. Excess moisture can inhibit crust formation. To combat this, use paper towels to thoroughly dry the steak before seasoning. If using a marinade, pat the steak dry before cooking. Consider using a rack in the air fryer basket to elevate the steak and allow air circulation underneath. Accompaniments and serving suggestions. The right accompaniments can transform your air fryer filet mignon into a restaurant-worthy meal. Complementary sauces and compound butters. Elevate your steak with these additions. Classic béarnaise sauce, red wine reduction, garlic and herb compound butter, creamy peppercorn sauce. Side dish pairings that shine. Complement your steak with the crispy air fryer roasted potatoes, grilled asparagus, creamy mushroom risotto. Classic Caesar salad plating techniques for impressive presentation. To make this recipe truly special. 1. Use a warm plate to keep the steak hot. 2. Slice the steak against the grain for maximum tenderness. 3. Arrange accompaniments artfully around the steak. 4. Drizzle sauce or place compound butter on top just before serving. FAQs. 1. Can I really cook a good filet mignon in an air fryer? Yes, you can absolutely cook a delicious filet mignon in an air fryer. The circulating hot air creates a nice crust on the outside while keeping the inside tender and juicy. The key is to choose a good quality cut, preheat your air fryer, and monitor the cooking time and temperature carefully. 2. How long does it take to cook filet mignon in an air fryer? Cooking time can vary depending on the thickness of your steak and desired doneness. For a 1.5-inch thick filet mignon, cook for about 10-12 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius. For medium rare, flipping halfway through. Always use a meat thermometer to check for doneness, as individual air fryer models may vary slightly. 3. Should I marinate my filet mignon before air frying? While you can marinate filet mignon, it's not necessary. This cut is naturally tender and flavorful. A simple seasoning of salt and pepper is often sufficient. If you do marinate, limit it to 2 hours maximum to avoid making the meat mushy, and pat the steak dry before cooking to promote better browning. 4. How can I ensure my filet mignon doesn't dry out in the air fryer? To keep your filet mignon juicy, follow these tips. 1. Don't overcook. Use a meat thermometer to check doneness. 2. Let the steak come to room temperature before cooking. 3. Rest the steak for 5-10 minutes after cooking. 4. Consider using a compound butter on top of the cooked steak for extra juiciness. 5. Can I cook multiple filet mignons in the air fryer at once? Yes, you can cook multiple filet mignons at once, provided they fit in a single layer in your air fryer basket without touching. Avoid overcrowding, as this can lead to uneven cooking. If you need to cook more than will fit in a single layer, it's better to cook in batches for the best results. Final thoughts. Cooking filet mignon in an air fryer is a game changer for steak enthusiasts. The ease of use, combined with the ability to achieve a perfectly cooked steak, makes the air fryer a valuable tool in any kitchen. By understanding and utilizing the Maillard reaction, you can develop a flavorful crust that rivals traditional cooking methods. Complementing your steak with the right sauces, compound butter, and side dishes can elevate the meal to new heights, creating a dining experience that feels indulgent and gourmet. Maintenance of your air fryer is crucial for prolonged success. Ensuring the components are clean and in good working order prevents any inconsistencies in cooking and enhances the longevity of your appliance. Trying out different cuts of steak can also diversify your cooking repertoire, allowing you to find new favorites without abandoning the simplicity and efficiency of air fryer cooking. Filet mignon prepared in an air fryer isn't just a quick fix. It's a method that can produce restaurant-quality results, filled with flavor and succulent tenderness. With practice and the right techniques, you're set to enjoy incredible steak meals right from your kitchen. Meta description: master the art of cooking filet mignon in an air fryer. Discover tips and tricks for a perfectly cooked, juicy steak every time.